Have you ever wondered about the intricate language of tissue banking? Today we delve into the fascinating world of terms that begin with the letter A. Our first vocabulary word is accident. This refers to any event not associated with deviations from standard procedures, laws, and regulations during various stages of tissue handling. Such stages could range from donor screening and testing to tissue recovery, processing, and storage. By definition, an accident could impact the performance, biocompatibility, or freedom from transmissible pathogens of the tissue or the ability to trace tissue back to the donor. Next we have acquisition, which in the context of tissue banking means the point at which the tissue is under the control of the tissue bank after delivery. Adequate information is a term that underlines the importance of informed decisions. It refers to information that is sufficient for the donor or the authorizing person to make a voluntary decision regarding the donation of tissues for transplantation, therapy, research, and/or education. An adverse outcome refers to an undesirable effect or complication in a recipient that is consequent to or reasonably related to tissue transplantation. Moving on, allogeneic is an adjective used to modify donation, tissue, donor, or recipient when transplantation is intended for a genetically different person. Correspondingly, an allograft is tissue intended for transplantation into a genetically different person. The term annual in tissue banking is a frequency of activity defined by each tissue bank as 12 months, including reasonable tolerance limits of up to 3 months. An anonymous donor is a reproductive donor of tissue whose identity remains unknown to the recipient. Aortoiliac graft refers to the distal segment of the abdominal aorta, including the bifurcation and proximal segments of both the left and right common iliac arteries. Arterial graft is a segment of peripheral artery that is recovered, processed, and preserved. Artificial insemination is the placement of semen within the reproductive tract of a recipient. Aseptic processing and aseptic recovery involve the handling of tissue in a controlled environment to prevent microbial contamination. Assisted reproductive technology procedure is a medical procedure intended to result in conception. Lastly, asystole is the reference time for cardiac death, a crucial measure in tissue donation. In summary, these terms from accident to asystole form the foundation of tissue banking vocabulary starting with the letter A. Each term carries significant importance in the field, shaping the way professionals navigate the complex world of tissue donation and transplantation. Remember, understanding the vocabulary is the first step to mastering any new subject.